Hello, everyone. Today I will talk about an important economic problem facing India, which is jobless growth. Over the past 3 decades, India has been one of the fastest growing economies in the world. Since the economy's reforms of 1991, GDP growth has often averaged around 6 to 7% per year. At first glance, this seems like a major success story. However, a closer look reveals a serious concern. Economic growth in India has not been accompanied by sufficient job creation. This phenomenon is often called jobless growth. However, to understand this problem, consider this. Every year, nearly 10 to 12 20 to 12 million young people enter India's workforce, but the number of quality jobs created in the formal sector is far lower. As a result, many workers are either unemployed or forced to work in an informal sector, which is characterized by low wages, lack of job security, and no social protection. One of the key reasons behind jobless economic growth in the structure of Indian economy. Unlike many East Asian economies such as China or South Korea, India's growth has been driven largely by service sector, especially IT and finance. While these sectors generate high value, they do not employ a large number of low or semi-skilled workers. At the same time, the manufacturing sector, which traditionally absorbs large number of workers, has not grown as rapidly as expected. Manufacturing still contributes only around 16 to 17% of India's GDP, which is relatively low for a developing economy at India's stage. Another contributing factor is the skill mismatch in the labor market. Many graduates lack the technical or vocational skills required by the industry, while companies struggle to find adequately trained workers. Addressing job growth requires a multi pronged strategy. India first must strengthen its sector through initiatives that it has already taken, like Make in India, improved infrastructure, simplified regulations to attract investment. Secondly, the country must invest heavily in skill development and vocational training, ensuring that education aligns with industry needs. For this, they need to ensure that the budget contains a specific amount for only skill development and vocational training, and it defines different courses and it introduces different courses that will enhance more. Thirdly, the labor intensive sectors such as textile, food processing, electronics assembly should be promoted because they have potential to create large number of jobs. If these measures are implemented effectively within the next decade, India can transform its demographic advantage into a true demographic dividend. Thank you so much.